Yo, put up Bluetooth. I am on the Bluetooth. Got that ready. Are we live? Oh, let's get it. Hold up.
All right, we live.
Let's get it.
Yo, it's good.
I had the phone off all day.
Joe. It's good. It's good. Joe.
Yo. Yeah, know what time it is, man. It's fucking Monday. 7:15. It's the fucking Jones Hour. We lit. We in the fucking building. Ladies and gentlemen, man, if you don't know by now, man, let me just put you on, man. Follow us everywhere. IG, YouTube for the live shows, 7 o'clock every Monday.
Everywhere.
And
Every day.
if you miss the show, you know, you
Everywhere.
catch it on Spotify, Apple, Google, Amazon, and iHeartRadio. Well, who this right here to the right of me, man?
It's good. You already know.
You already, man. Kush_talk_radio, man. All platforms, man. We at the Jones Hour. It's Monday. It was good, everybody. You know who this. To the mother F left of me.
Joe.
One more again.
Joe.
2 times.
We born to die.
2 times. And the one and only
And
Acid.
acid.
Word up. Yo, we gotta close that door. Yeah, man, but we here, man. It's fucking Monday. Back-to-back weeks of the trifecta, the trio.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the triple threat in the fucking building. You know what I'm
Let's keep
saying?
it like this, man.
You know,
I mean, unfortunate events, but
no, man. Life is life,
Life
man.
is life.
Life is life. But man, we here. We trying to get the people what they want, man. And we vibing with it, right?
oh, yeah. I need this too.
Word
It's not
up,
just for
man.
the people. I'm a little selfish.
Word,
I need this too.
word, facts.
You talk about sports, my peoples.
Word. And shout out to Manny.
You ready?
Me and Marie is getting it in.
Mm-hmm.
Check them out, 566 on the Dunk Avenue. If you don't know that, you know, man.
Mm-hmm.
Vibe with them, you know.
Place is popping.
Yeah, always a good vibe.
Always.
Always
Always.
assortment of beers and good food. You gotta
Also
check it
vibe.
out. Word. But yo, let's get right into it, man. Is we ready, bro?
Yeah, man.
Is we fucking ready?
Yeah, man.
That's it.
Yeah,
Let's get into it, man. Let's start in the NFL, man. We got a big move today.
Well,
You right?
Yeah. You want to do today's move?
Yeah, I mean Matt Ryan.
Yeah.
Right, Matt Ryan says so.
Had to be done.
Oh, word.
Had to be done. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It had to be done, bro.
Well, you know what it is.
They tore that relationship when that whole, you know, the biggest move, the Deshaun Watson move.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Which by the way, Watson watch is over, ladies and gentlemen.
Word.
End of an era.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
It was fun while, it had its varieties and shit. You know what I'm saying? It was hot, it was cold, it was interesting, and finally got solved. We're gonna get into that because that needs a little bit of a focus with some of that money that's involved with that.
Right. But speaking of, no, it tore the relationship with Atlanta. Matt Ryan, and he goes to the Colts, to Indy, and they get Trubisky.
No, the Steelers get. Oh, they get Trubisky.
No, not Trubisky. I'm sorry, not Trubisky. What's this guy's name, man? Dude.
Who?
Oh my God.
Atlanta, Mariota. Yeah, they get
Mariota.
Yeah.
So is that like an upgrade?
I don't know, because Mariota's been on the bench for so long. It's like, can we really see what he's about or not? You know what I'm saying? So I mean, there's some question marks that need to be answered and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I guess Atlanta is already completely all in on a rebuild at this point. You know, they lost Calvin Ridley as well. You know, so it's like, what can they really do? But start over and clear some cap space, see what they hit on the draft, and go for them and try to put a roster together. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, yeah, they got they lost Julio, who's a free agent currently, right?
Right.
They lost Julio, but right before that, they got
was on the Titans.
No. I'm just saying in the bigger picture of things. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like in terms of I guess where their mindset kind of started. You know what I mean? Julio, they were like, man, we only got a limited window right now, and they don't know if they could fill it. You know what I mean? Because that's kind of how the teams think to a certain point. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if we can fill it, so let's break it down now. I mean, and that's the right way. That's one thing that the Giants fucking couldn't do. We was always 1 foot in, 1 foot out, and we fucking couldn't get ourselves out the hole. See what Atlanta's doing? They have to make a decision, as hard as the decision is. For us, it was sitting Eli. For them, it's, hey man, we're gonna try to get Matt Ryan. We're gonna try to get Deshaun Watson. Sorry if you feel some type of way. You felt some type of way. You got the trade.
Well, like I said, it was. I don't know if I said this, but I knew that there was a couple of wide receivers that was willing to go to Atlanta if Deshaun went to Atlanta. Will Fuller being one of them. Even though he was injury prone, he did have a solid connection with them. But I mean, he goes to Cleveland. I mean, they did get Cooper earlier in the free agency moves. So they have made some moves in progress in what they're doing and whatnot. So I mean, we're going to see what they built around that. But I mean, that's already a lot of their money spent with all of that. Not this year, but the next couple of years. Because I mean, if you see the way they structured this contract, it's like, they only paying him $1 million, and this guy doesn't. I mean, you know what? Let's be real about something for a second, bro. Let's be real about something for a second, man. There really is a reality in this world, in this country.
Sports was fucking crazy.
Bro. No. I'm going deeper than that, man. Okay. There is a reality in this world, in this country, that women that are abused, women that are whatever, but along that abused or some sort of sexual situation thing, man, that a lot of it goes undone or unspoken about, because when they do speak about it, bro, nothing gets done. I mean, this dude did have 20 girls accuse him. You know what I'm saying? Like, you did see that. It's not one. Like, if you've seen one, then you might want to argue, oh, maybe she's just trying to get some money, because obviously those are situations that have happened in the past. Call a spade a spade.
Yeah.
But I mean, 20 different females all accusing you of some other shit. You know what I'm saying? It's not. I mean,
class action.
Like, and Cleveland is still like, we're gonna drop $230 million for this, bro. Like, we with the shits. We are so with the shits that we wouldn't want you to lose none of your money. We're only gonna pay you $1 million for a year. You know what I'm saying? So all of those women's pain and agony that they might have went through or not, alleged, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to say he has done or not done anything that I don't know about, you know what I'm saying? But it is a reality that happens quite often in this country, in the world for that matter, you know what I'm saying? Where certain things happen to women, and when women try to speak on it, it falls on deaf ears, or when they say something or go to the police or something like that, and in the long run, police can never do something for them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it to me, it's an issue, and obviously, to the NFL, it's not an issue, when you look at it, or at least not the Cleveland Browns. I don't want to say the NFL, But the Cleveland Browns, they don't really care. They with it.
Apparently.
Yeah. So I mean, the cost of a franchise quarterback, that's what it comes down to, you know. But I didn't mean to get off topic with that situation, but I wanted to bring it up now that Watson Watch is over, somewhat. That in terms that we know where he's going, but the outcome is still yet to be determined in terms of
Yeah, I mean,
what might happen to him. Well, criminally, it's saying nothing.
Criminally, so now it just comes down to the civil situation.
Mm-hmm.
And look, man, like I agree to, it's 20-something women, man. You know what I mean? Like you said, it's a class action lawsuit. Where there's smoke, there's kind of fire.
Mm-hmm.
However, I don't understand, or because we don't know all the facts. Because he's straight up saying that he didn't do it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Even though, like, you tell me if I'm mistaken. Didn't we hear that there was going to be a closed case with these women before it went to trial?
Mm-hmm.
But the reason they didn't sign the thing is because there was an NDA in there that the women did not want to sign.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember that at all?
No.
Like, does that ring a bell to you? No.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, I think I remember hearing that.
No,
so
probably.
So, like, I don't know, man. Like, the state of Texas did not find it, credible enough to take it, further criminally.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know where to stand on that.
Every state's
However, to bring it to the point of what you're trying to get at, man, it's definitely football more than any other major sport, but it's all major sports,
mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah, it's all major sports.
Because at the end of the day,
mm-hmm.
depending on who you are, you know what I mean, the amount of revenue that you will entail, like the amount of money that you will bring in,
mm-hmm.
you know what I mean, depending on your stature in the league, no matter what league, you know what I mean. The people that are the strictest is the NBA. You know what I mean? I feel like the NBA goes hard on people. You know what I mean? More than any other league.
Yeah, I know what you mean, and I feel that I just think that more seriousness needs to be taken into the situation. You know what I'm saying? The subject of what the matter is, and in terms of like just in general, like this is another.
It's fake.
This is just another situation in terms of sports and money and the amount of what people can be made. You know what I'm saying?
It's not going to stop until you hit their pockets, man. It's not. It's a sad truth. It's been the truth, and it is the truth. I mean, I'm sorry, man. That's so. It's the reality, bro. It's money. It's money. It comes down to money. The Cleveland Browns made that offer, fucking completely guaranteed.
Mm-hmm.
Which by the way, the contract. Are we getting into the contract now?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the contract looks bad. Why? Because they fucking gave him that $1 million buyout shit right there. And what I mean by buyout is because when he gets fined by the NFL, when the suspension and all that does happen, like he's not going to lose that much money.
Yeah, that's
like they're saving it. So that looks bad on Cleveland.
Mm-hmm.
However, Cleveland doesn't give a fuck. They are not part of the courts. They don't care about all that. All they care about is them going to the NFL. Hey, man. Or it wasn't just the Cleveland Browns that did this. 13. In total, there was 13 teams. I heard Stephen A. said that we only heard of the 4 of them, the finalists. But there were 13 teams interested. You don't think all those teams did their diligence to the NFL saying, yo, you know what I mean? Like, that's what Stephen A. said. And I was like, yo, that's facts. Like, how can you just... It's about, look how much money they guaranteed him. You don't think they kind of know where it's kind of going to lead to?
No, yeah.
And they helped. See, now Cleveland should have just had him lose money in a sense, after getting as much as, I mean, that's not saying much. He will sign a contract, but doing that $1 million shit the first year, like that was foul. You know what I mean? That is foul. Like now you like saving his butt, but like they once again don't give a fuck. Because that is not their place. Mm-hmm. Everybody has their place, and unfortunately, they don't care. You know where it will make change? When you start hitting their pockets. That's it. I don't know what the solution is, but that is it.
It's always about the pockets, but they're too much of a juggernaut to even come close to even trying to touch those pockets, I think, in my opinion.
Yeah, but like the whatever, like women's rights and all this. I mean, even us talking about it is good. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But we talking about like straight like lobbyists. You know what I mean? Right. They got to be lobbyists. Mm-hmm. You gotta hit their pockets. You know what I mean? And say, yo, this ain't right. Mm-hmm. He shouldn't be able to play after all this. You know what I mean? But like I said, man, like it's we're in a gray area because they thought it shouldn't go criminal. Like it's weird.
Yeah, well, yet to be determined. The contract is the craziest part of the situation to me, and at the end of the day, I guess it's all like you said about the pocket. So it's all about the money, especially for Cleveland themselves. You know, for what they've invested. You know, if they spent $230 million, they anticipated to make a lot of that back. You know what I'm saying? Some sort of way with winning games, revenue, all of that, whatnot. So we'll see what happens with that. But then, what about some? I think we went over some other trades like last week. But I just want to say, like, the whole face of the NFL as we see it from last year to this year is going to be very, very different. You know, from the moves that were made, all the quarterback. There's like it seems like almost every team has a new quarterback. You know, everybody's getting recycled around. You know. And
fucking the Rams gonna be crazy.
Yeah, well, I mean, a team like the Rams, a team like Tampa, they're gonna be OD. I mean,
goes to Kansas City.
Yeah, Devontae Adams goes to. I was about to say
the Raiders.
Goes to the Raiders. So now the Raiders have made some big moves.
Says a lot about Aaron.
Yeah. But I mean, Devontae Adams and Carr are like real life best friends, like homies. You know what I mean?
No, I get it, but I'm saying
it's like no, I understand that.
As much as
if anything, Green Bay blessed him. If anything, Green Bay blessed him by trading him to a place that he seems like he wanted to go. You know?
Yes, they blessed him, but I'm saying, Jones, you are my best friend. All right. We both play in the league. But I move right wide receiver. I play for Aaron Rodgers. Okay. I love you. You my guy. Hey, Aaron. You know what I'm saying? As my quarterback. Yeah. No, I'm just saying, like, I get it. But that's what I'm saying.
He already did that.
What?
He's already done it.
No, I know he's done it. But I'm saying Aaron Rodgers resigned. Like, it kind of says something subliminally.
I think he was over it. It says something subliminally about, I think, the way Aaron Rodgers and Green Bay handled the situation. You know what I'm saying?
He was like, I don't trust
kind of made him, made him the secondary part when it was probably mostly him. That is the reason why Green Bay has been as successful as they have been these past couple of years. You know? So, I mean...
One of your favorite tight ends goes to Jacksonville.
Tight ends. Oh, Ingram. Yeah, Evan Ingram. Yep.
He said, my favorite.
Yeah, but I think we got Breida today.
Yep,
Giants got Matt Breida.
Yep.
From San Fran. I don't know how to pronounce his name. Sorry, bro.
Water filter.
You know?
Breida the water filter.
Okay. I mean, it's his first day on the team, and we're already killing him.
All right, welcome to New York, baby.
Nah, that's a nickname right there, bro.
The water filter?
Yeah. The water filter.
Pause. I don't know. It don't seem right.
I
don't know about the pause.
I don't know about the water filter.
Yeah, but I don't think it was a pause moment. I don't think it was pause worthy.
I don't know.
I want to give you the pause.
Yeah, you reached it.
Because you got to call a grown man a water filter.
What
the fuck?
Fucking last name's Breida.
So call him Breida.
Breida the water filter.
No, I'm not with it. But
filter through the bullshit.
Oh, shout out to everybody on the live on the IG. What's good?
Yeah.
Sim Flea was good. Rich was good, man. Flea, we gotta try to link, man. I try to set some.
Cordell stays with Atlanta.
Yeah, James Winston stays with the Saints.
Yep.
You know.
Oh, so fuck. Yeah, he does.
So
I didn't get the show, man.
Yeah, and
it looks crazy.
And it looked like, and I'm not gonna lie, like we were talking about before we transfer off the NFL. I just wanted to say that today the funny part is that I was talking to Wisdom, shout out Queensbridge, and I was like, you know what I want to bring up, like why the G-Men don't right. Like before the trade happened, before the move happened or whatever it was that he went there, you know, I was like, damn, the Giants should go after Matt Ryan. Like, why not?
But in terms of backup?
No, in terms of a starting quarterback. No, but I think, we did get Tyrod Taylor, though.
Tyrod.
And I think...
Tyrod Taylor.
Tyrod Taylor, sorry. And I think... I think that. I think that.
We're just
sorry.
you know,
No, he
checks and balances
the
here.
only reason I said it
Right?
like that is because he made it a point to change everybody on it.
Nah, I feel like
he was like, nah, I'm Taraj. I was like, all right.
Fair enough.
So, that's what you're saying. But I'm just saying, like, he has shown that he could be alright sometimes, man.
No, he's
like,
shown that he could be alright, but he's always gotten hurt every single time. But he's been alright every single time.
He could be alright. No, but if we give Jones a chance with Taylor as the backup, I feel like Jones is gonna have a short leash. I feel like if by a certain amount of games they haven't felt like he's been what they needed or done what they thought he could do, and they feel like everything else has been in place, they're gonna start Taylor.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
No, definitely. I mean, that's
a fact.
That's definitely their mentality. You know, I mean, I think they made that kind of clear. You know, new GM, new coach, man. Like they're, you know what I mean? They are on full evaluation mode. You know, full for everybody. And you know what? Fuck it, man. Yo, listen, man. Let's be real. And if this shit has to take another 5 years, but we do it right, I don't care. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't care. Let's do it right, though, man. We haven't been doing it right for fucking over a decade, man, or a decade or whatever.
Well, I mean, hopefully that's what happens right now.
No, that's what I'm saying. So if they realize, yo, they can't save the ship, let it sink, baby. Let it sink. Just stop this fucking 1 foot in, 1 foot out. And I think like I said, them bringing in Tarad and a couple of the other moves they're making, you know what I mean? As much as they can, because all they could do is fucking really draft shit. They can't really sign anybody crazy, Get them and left us fucking salary cap hell. Right. We got fucking no money to spend really. They're making it clear, like, look, nobody's safe. Nobody's safe at this moment. You know what I mean? So yeah, definitely. And maybe this is what Jones needs. Nobody's safe at this moment. You know what I mean? So yeah, definitely. And maybe this is what Jones needs. You know what I mean? This is probably what he needs.
Jones definitely needs that.
Daniel.
And myself too. Because Jones is my cousin right now. He's back to being my cousin.
He's cuz?
Yeah. Because
what up, cuz?
Yeah, we got some.
What up?
We're definitely gonna see him play. But now you're 100% right in everything you were saying right there.
Yeah,
and I guess time will tell, right? I guess, right?
For now, I mean, draft's coming up in a month.
Yeah, but
like 30 days.
Let's be real. We need like an edge rusher and O lineman. But it looks like that edge rusher we was looking at, that's the same dude that popped his Achilles. I don't know if you've seen that video.
I didn't see the video, but I heard the news.
Like, they didn't even just pop it. Well, the news was on it that was like, oh, he popped his Achilles, and then that
like senior day or some shit.
No, it was in the combo. It was in the tryout. Yeah. It was on a workout.
A workout.
And that like none of the NFL help him up. Like they all just walked right by him. Like one dude just literally walked right by him and picked up the ball instead of like helping dude. And he just popped his Achilles.
No, the combine is some real. Like,
you know what I'm saying?
Look, I'm gonna be out there and say it, man. Mm-hmm. The combine is some like slave working shit, man. They measure you, they testing you. You know what I mean? They judge you on shit like that. Like,
100% right on that. Yeah.
You know what I mean? I know there's white people in the combine. I know. Like, I'm not ignorant. You know what I mean? But
I'm not ignorant.
I'm not that. But like, so even for them, they should feel a little weird, man. Mm-hmm. Like, you're a fucking. I don't know. Mm-hmm. I'm just saying it is. So that my point is that I'm not surprised, Jones. I didn't see the video, but I'm not surprised.
Yeah,
that's their type of talent.
Yeah, facts. But now, if that was like the lineman, the edge rusher we was possibly going to get, and now he just popped his Achilles, that's not something where we could just draft with our number fucking 5 or 8.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean,
that's somebody, if he's still sitting in the 4th round, if we want to waste a pick and we got one, like we could just scoop him up and then wait. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Wait for the recovery and just go from there. You know what I'm saying? But
I have some trust in the formation of our new Giants government that's happening right now. I have trust in them.
Mm-hmm.
You
No,
know,
I
the
do
foundation.
too. I do too.
And,
well, I'm.
We have some pretty solid, like really solid.
I'm
picks.
trying to give them the trust. And the reality is, though, the two that, I mean, the coach and the GM that we kind of got, that wasn't necessarily the way I was going, but I was okay with it. You know.
Yeah.
So we're gonna see what happens.
Yeah.
You know, but I'll be the first one to tell you if it's not.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
I think we all will.
Mm-hmm.
I think we all will, man. But yeah, no, we got some like really solid picks in this draft, and I agree with you with the edge rusher because we gotta fucking keep up with our division with that. It's like everybody's getting like these all-time fucking defensive players and shit, edge rushers and fucking Michael Parsons and shit, and fucking jeez, man,
the guy from Washington.
Yeah, like all right, so we gotta step up and definitely O-line, and we you know.
Yeah, we don't got no help. We don't got neither one. So that's why it becomes a little bit of an issue.
No, that's why I agree.
Yeah, so we're gonna see what happens. But yeah, man, there's a lot of moves. There's some still to be made. We'll see what happens. But NFL early in the off season, and still making headlines with all the signings. Right? And then, excuse me, speaking of signings, we gotta get into MLB. Little baseball sesto.
Baseball sesto!
You know what I'm saying?
Let's do it.
Let's get it. So let's get into can I start with my Yankees, bro?
Sure.
Can I do that?
Sure. I'll put my phone down.
Cause this right here. Oh, you ready? Oh wow. Wow. That's how we're saying? Alright, I got you.
No, man. Come on.
That's funny. I got you. So now we're on the Yankees. Now let's be real. We let's look at it, everything on paper. Some of the pluses and some of the question marks, and then what I want to say at the end of it, right? When we look at the pluses, we got Severino coming back. Like if you've seen, like we've had 2 or 3 in some of the spring training games. I know we played yesterday and today. Young boys is looking good. You know what I'm saying? So Severino was dealing. We got some other pitchers dealing. Nestor was dealing. You know? So we got Cole. You know, we'll see what happens with the sticky stuff or not. But I mean, we look like we got a solid rotation, right? You know, right there. At least 3 to 4 deep right there with who I mentioned. You know? Then we go into the field. So that's a little bit of a positive. The bullpen is still a bullpen. I don't know what's up with Chapman. I heard some things about him. And then you know, I think we might have lost something, but I mean, us losing something is still not that bad because we were so stacked. I think there's ways that we could just keep that intact. So there's 2 pluses in the pitching. You know? Then we go to the moves they made. You know, so we traded Urshela, we traded Gary Sanchez. So Gary Sanchez, it was a good move. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he's really done nothing for us when you think about it in hindsight. I mean, he's not been able to call a good game as a catcher. He's not been able to defend anything. He hasn't been able to throw anybody out. He could barely catch the ball, period, as a catcher. You know? So he was a liability and actually lost us games last year. Like the direct reason why we lost games last year was because of him. Some of them. Yeah, but it was a fact. Now we get rid of him. Urshela was a solid piece, but I understand why more and more when you see some of these spring training games, you saw why they stayed away from some of the moves. Now in terms of Donaldson, it's like we got Donaldson, we got Rizzo. Maybe we'll get Gallo. You know what I'm saying? We got 3 of like the same type of hitter, bro. They're all the same dude. Like how many of these guys are you gonna get? That is just home run and strikeout. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, what are we doing there? So now I understand why you didn't get Trevor Story, which, you know, shout out to Boston, good move for them. I understand why you didn't get Correa, shout out to Minnesota, good move for them. Kinda.
We're gonna get into that.
Yeah, because you gotta be fucking stupid to give him an option every year.
We're gonna get into that, yeah.
Like, so there's no guaranteed time he can stay with you. Like, you're fucking dumb. Anyway, so when you see Volpe play, who's our like prospect.
It's the top prospect.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He's like number 8 or in all of the baseball or something like that, or 10.
And so it's like, everybody's saying he's a year away.
No, I think he looks like he could be ready right now.
That's what I'm saying. What the fuck?
Like, I hate all this year.
What determines that shit?
Put the fucking kid on the fucking field. You know what I'm saying? We got other kids too. We got a catcher or whatever, like out there.
Real quick, what they do to this? Man, my memory sucks, man. I always be smoking shit before the show. This dude is he from the Rays, man? The young boy that came out.
Oh, fuck. I don't know.
All right,
you fucked it up.
Yeah,
anyway,
sure.
Nah, I'm fucking with
you. No, go ahead, go.
But you know, we had we get Donaldson, who's kind of like that same player, and then I understand why we stay away from some of those shortstops because we gotta play like Volpe that could be right there and shit like that. But then you're still banking
Wander Franco.
Word. But then you're still banking on like a Aaron Hicks. Like you're still like the dude hasn't played a full season in his career. He just missed the whole last season.
No, but come on, that's established. That was bad. That was a bad move that he did.
No,
like it turned out bad. Like
no, I understand that. But what I'm trying to say is, it's like, dog, like you're setting a lineup on paper with this guy playing, like instead of eating the contract. You know what I'm saying? You gave him like 7 years, $70 million. You've had him like 4 years, dog, and he's probably played like 100 games.
Yeah, I mean, listen, this is established. We went on how many rants already about the Yankees and this analytical mindset that Cashman's trying to do. Michael Kitty even says this shit. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And he's the Yankee dude. You know what I mean? He even does shit. You know, he's even saying like shit. You know what it is? It's crazy. It's kind of like some Giant shit. 1 foot in, 1 foot out. It's like they want to fucking be paying everybody, but they also want to be super analytical. But it's like, pick one. Because now you get in, like you said, all the same type of hitters. Mm-hmm. For what? Nah, bro. Because in real life, you need parity. You need to, you know, cover each other's bases. Mm-hmm. No pun intended. You know what I mean? As a team, as a whole, and that's a general team sport thing. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
No, yeah, you're right.
Have a team that's more at equilibrium. You know. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So
the balance.
Yeah, the balance. Like that's real life shit.
Yeah.
You know, so everybody have a blacktop team.
Yeah, no, I agree with you 100%. You know, but the final part of what I wanted to get into with the Yankees that makes it the problem is that, dog, we're third in payroll. Mm-hmm. The Dodgers and the Mets are the only 2 teams above us in payroll.
Yeah, baby.
Now the Mets got Cohen. The Mets got Cohen, so it's all good.
Theo,
right? That's your uncle?
Theo Cohen.
Yeah, that's both your uncles. But he's not my brother. That's the guy on the other side of
You're pronouncing it wrong.
Taya.
Huh? You're pronouncing it wrong.
Who?
Cohen.
It's like Cooper.
I said it right.
No, you did.
I did. Cohen. No. But he got his own bread. And the Dodgers they already been spending bread. They bought their World Series already.
And you know? And arguably have like the best hitting lineup.
Yeah,
like,
we're gonna get into that too.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Because last week we thought Freddie Freeman was going to Toronto, and then this week he's the Dodger. You know what I'm saying? So that just goes to show you. But I mean, what I'm trying to say is that the Yankees have a $254 million payroll, and nothing about our lineup says that we're dominating. Nothing. None of it is like that we're killing shit.
Did you guys re-sign Aaron Judge yet?
I'm pretty sure that we're going to, or we did. But
I don't think you did. I don't know what y'all waiting for with that.
Yeah, that's another part.
Like, lock that up.
Well, I mean,
take that away as a question mark.
No. Okay, so let's be real. He had an interview. They asked him about the vaccine. He didn't answer anything. You know what I'm saying? So he might be an unvaccinated person and have to go through the same thing Kyrie is going through in New York. So now the Yankees might be like, oh, wait, like, let's play this out before we decide to give you money. We don't know what's going to happen if you have to. 81 games is in New York. You can't miss 81 games and expect to get fucking 100, 200 million or whatever.
Yeah, he ain't Bobby Bonilla.
That's not gonna work. So what's gonna happen?
Bobby Bonilla.
Fucking shit. What's gonna happen? You know? Only Bobby, yeah. Bonilla's getting paid to the 2030s and shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, that shit was OD.
I really want to rent that fucking hotel room. They have like hotel rooms and shit that you can rent on Bobby Bonilla Day.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And do what?
Inside the city field.
Inside the city field.
I was gonna say, what's the point? What are you trying to accomplish?
No idea. Like, what's going on? He said
hotel rooms inside of fucking city field.
Okay, no, that's all right.
Okay.
I mean, I guess it makes a little bit more sense.
Yeah,
I don't know how much, but
slow down.
I thought he was talking about a Marriott at first.
Yeah,
like, why the fuck? Like, are you giving me a discount?
Yeah.
I didn't know what was going on.
Bobby Bonilla Day, you get a discount on your Marriott.
Right?
Should I take a vacation in North Queens?
Yeah, right.
Like on Bobby Bonilla Day?
Like, babe, we going away.
Yeah, that's
Oh, where we
Vacation.
We go. Where we going?
Astoria.
Nigga, LIC.
Word. Stare at some fact.
Going to the Licks.
Mm-hmm. We going to Whitestone, girl.
Nah, it's kind of sick.
I got a nice
glass.
I got a
and you
nice
see the whole field and shit.
I
got a nice Airbnb in Whitestone. You know what I'm saying?
Once again, it makes more sense that it's at City Field, and that's fire. However, I still don't understand the point of it being a whole. Like, why? Like, what do you know what I'm trying to say? What are you trying to accomplish here?
I don't know.
Why not on Bobby Bonilla Day, bobbleheads or some shit? I don't know. Fuck something. Give back to the community.
I mean, no. I guess it's because of
food
the fact
drive.
I guess it's the fact that
a food drive. Everybody loves a food drive.
Maybe that's something Bobby Bonilla did. No, it's what
I'm sure a lot of people do that.
I remember what happened.
What happened?
No, the Mets were trying to recoup some of the money that they have to give on this dude every single day. So they do something special where it's like the money they make on Bobby Bonilla days is paying the salary of $1 million. He only gets paid. He gets paid like $1.1 million every year on that day or something like that. It's not nothing crazy. You're not getting tens of millions of dollars.
Yeah. It doesn't matter. That's a good life.
That's it. No, he's right. You got that. It's like he hit the lotto, like the win for life, but it's $1 million a year. That's gangster, bro. Like that's super gangster. But I would.
Yeah, I hear you.
You know, like that's lit. But you know, there was some other. Let's go through some of the other moves in baseball. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, Freeman went to the Dodgers. And who else I just said?
Trevor Story goes to the Red Sox.
Gets to the Red Sox.
The Twins get Carlos Correa.
Yeah.
So it's a 3-year deal,
but
every year he has an option. So technically a 1-year deal.
Yeah.
And
like after next year he could be out. He could just opt out.
Yeah, the Twins is dumb because I don't understand. Like where's?
It's like I don't know.
Where's your head at?
The reason why I don't know why they do that is because dog, like you getting Correa is not making you the overwhelming favorite. You know?
Yeah.
If you was just one piece away and Correa like completely, put you over the mark, where it's like, all right, now we in contention to try to, compete for a World Series, then I could understand. But that doesn't even happen with that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I don't even know why that was even the thought process of doing that. You know? But it is what it is. And what about some other
Chris Bryant, 7-year deal with the Rockies. The Rockies are dumb.
You want to say
dumb?
Why?
Dumb. Because they got rid of Story, man.
Dumb.
Like what? What's the point? 7-year deal for Chris Bryant, bro? Nah, man. It's redundant, bro. Like that made no sense.
Story might not want to stay there.
No, touche. But like the move is like we feel like you could have upgraded. You kind of like put yourself in like the same kind of position. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like as if you kind of had Story, but maybe in a more downhill in terms of play. Mm-hmm. With the player and shit. So I don't know, man. I just felt like that was dumb. 7 years, that's OD.
Yeah, nah.
That's OD for him.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean,
Kyle
to them.
Kyle Schwarber to the Phillies.
Word.
Crazy.
Yeah, that's a good move for them.
Cubs get Suzuki. So I was looking at the Dodgers roster, man.
Yeah.
And we was talking about the Watson shit, man. They still got this dude Trevor Bauer. Y'all forgot about him?
Trev.
Oh, like
good old
You
Trev.
forgot about him, Kush?
What? No, man.
Never.
No. I'm trying to say because he's kind of in the same kind of shit. Yeah, no, he's kind of in the same kind of shit.
Good old Trev.
Abusing.
Yeah, but at least they don't want to fuck with him though. At least it looks like they don't want to fuck with him.
Yeah. Let's see what's gonna happen there because that's gonna
that came out. That came out, and the Dodgers was like, "Yeah, we'll back off. We'll let you do your thing." Even in the NFL, there's been other times where they backed off. Like Ray Rice, they backed off. Who was Kareem Hunt? You know, like Kansas City was on a crazy run with Kareem Hunt, and they just was like,
nah,
we're not fucking with it, and let you walk. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like you're not even bigger than the team, and still won that year.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so it's like, you know, there are times in the NFL where they don't do it, but I guess we are talking about a quarterback. We're not talking about a running back.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and where a running back is a dime a dozen, a franchise quarterback comes one every 20 years. They say.
Mm-hmm.
You know, for your team, you know, not like every 20-year periods in real life, you know, there's only one, just every 20-year period in your franchise, you know, you can get one. Look at teams like Green Bay and Pittsburgh, you know what I'm saying, that they go from era to era of one long-standing quarterback to another, you know. Like Brett Favre and Aaron Rodgers has been the quarterback for Green Bay for like the last 25 years.
Yeah, what was it? Like they had only 2 quarterbacks for like 2 decades or some shit?
More than that.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Facts.
28 years and
Facts,
shit.
man.
And both of them are fucking legends.
Right. Shit is crazy, bro. Jesus.
No, it's fucking unfair. But yeah, think about it.
It's I mean, how much fair can you be, man? So you luck out sometimes, bro. You luck out. You fall into your Brett Favres, you fall into your Aaron Rodgers, who don't fucking equate to who falling into Tom Brady equates to. You know what I mean? No, imagine falling into that kind of shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But still.
No, that's what I'm saying. But how do you fix that? You can't, man. It is what it is. You know? You get Ryan Leaf sometimes. Is that his name? You do.
Sometimes you end up with Ryan Leaf.
It just
that's fucked.
It is what it is. And
that's really fucked.
And sometimes you just gotta look in the mirror. You know?
I'm just a team with Ryan Leaf.
It's pretty fucked. That's a hot take. That was a hot take.
No, man, that's
that was a Chris corner. That was a Chris corner. He was like going in right there.
Nah, that's true, man.
Nah, I'm fucking with you, man.
I'm with you 100%, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so, like, no, because if you can answer it truthfully, like, how can you fix that?
Now you're right.
You can't.
You
just gotta.
You don't.
Yeah, you just have Ryan Leaf.
You know?
And you suck for another year.
You know?
That's it.
What was it? Here, you pick up Ntilikina, you don't get Donovan Mitchell. Was that the same draft? Am I on point? Yeah. There you go. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
It's that. Sometimes it's just. Sorry, man.
You should have had Donovan.
You know, I made a comment on this.
And the worst part about it is like having Donovan is like, how did he not fit the triangle?
I made
like Phil Jackson. What were you looking at when you look back at it and you see what Donovan Mitchell is now, and then you kind of like look into what the triangle is, and you see a person like Jordan and Kobe thrive in the fucking triangle, and it's like, how is that Donovan Mitchell?
He was Euro.
Listen,
yeah,
I am completely convinced
and he did his dirty
that
on purpose.
Phil Jackson was on acid the whole time. He got that contract that he was getting money shoved down his throat from fucking Dolan until he said yes. He said yes. Bought a whole bunch of acid, allegedly from Acid Ant. I don't know. It's through grapevine. Allegedly. Let me put that out there.
Remember, that shit is optional.
And tripped out and thought Ntilikina was the French Jordan.
I mean,
no, what the
KP,
fuck?
So
and thought he was the Latvian Nowitzki.
KP wasn't bad. I mean, if he stayed healthy, if he stays healthy, KP is fucking crazy.
It was all bad, man. It was all bad.
Mm-hmm.
It was all bad. And I made a comment on Donovan Mitchell's Instagram today because he on his Instagram posted
good old Donnie.
Posted highlights of busting the Knicks ass in the Garden, right? And I was like, yo, man, we need you home, B. Hashtag come back. Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
Hashtag NYK. I swear to God. I swear. Yeah. I was hoping to see it. You know?
Back.
Welcome. Open arms, lady. Open arms.
Sounds like us.
Blue and orange, man. Come back. Mm-hmm.
But yo, man, like, but as many moves that has been made in the MLB, there's still a lot more to go. You know what I'm saying? So we'll be on the lookout for the rest of those. As
can I get a little shout out to the Mets?
Go ahead.
That you're looking pretty solid right now. Yeah. Like we are looking solid, getting bullpen acquisitions. You know, former All-Stars. We got almost two type of GOATs. You know, starting back to back. DeGrom, you know, as far as they have it right now, DeGrom 1, Scherzer 2. Looking lit. Starlin Marte. Got a little bit of an outfield. Got the DH. So answers the question mark with Dom Smith, Pete Alonso. I'm just saying.
Let's see if you can put it together.
We got how many days? How many days?
Let's see.
Of course. That's all.
See.
Listen, we're holding our breath. Trust me, we are. We are. Let's see it more than anybody. But how many days we got? We got like what? 2 weeks? 3 weeks?
It's April 7th. It's the first day.
2 weeks. Can't wait.
Yeah, about 2.5. Well, we got more important things before then.
Like?
Explain yourself.
Elaborate.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Is. And you gotta say the next part.
It's the born day of the God.
Oh, it's Jones's birthday.
What?
We born it down. Jones. We born it down.
I know that. Mm-hmm. And I know you want to shake my hand from a distance.
Good clap.
Happy birthday to Jones.
Happy birthday to Jones. Happy birthday, dear Jones. Happy birthday to Jones.
Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. Oh,
we love you.
Thank you. I love that. I love you guys too, man. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna say how old I am.
Nope.
You just have to guess.
Just happy birthday.
Oh yeah.
No, we're not gonna sing. It'll be.
Yeah. Happy birthday.
Thanks, bro. Appreciate that. Yeah, so we have more important things, like I said, way before the fucking baseball season happens. The God's born day. Might check me out this weekend in Mia Marie's. You know what I'm saying? 566 on the Donk Avenue.
Lit.
Get lit.
Listen.
On a Saturday. On a Saturday.
Nobody parties on Saturday.
Because you're a fucking hurt.
Psych.
Thank you.
Go to Mia Marie's.
That's where we at. All right, now let's get into this college. Is we ready for college, man?
Let's do it, man.
It's a NCAA.
Let's get our brackets.
Let's go to the brackets real quick. So I can look it up real quick. I got it.
March Madness.
So I created a little bracket group in the ESPN Tournament Challenge app.
Mm-hmm.
And in first place, we got my man Kush.
I'm last.
At possible, I don't know. He got 480. He's in first place.
Mm-hmm.
You could get a max score of 1,600. And second place is myself, 440.
Jones the God.
Jones the God.
2.
Because that was my second bracket I made.
Numero dos.
Or really, he's a clone Jones. It's not even Jones.
It's not even real Jones.
It's not even Jones.
What's my name?
It's Bizarro Jones.
It's
fucking Jones too.
It's like
that's why you're wrong. Because my name
Bizarro, like
Jones.
weird, like R word.
Like Android 17.
Like strength, Jones.
Already told you.
Don't say my government like that. Nigga, don't my government out there. And it's not 17, nigga. Fuck 17, nigga. It's like 22 or something.
Nah, dog, you definitely 17.
This nigga.
No, you.
Me what?
17.
17 what?
Android 17.
Android 17.
Nah.
You're not even real Jones.
I'm not. I'm not real Jones, but I'm not 17.
You Bizarro Jones.
Nah.
Anyway.
You're like a weird
Wario and shit. Fuck out of here. This ain't Wario.
Yeah, you're like Waluigi.
Yo, and what's your name in this thing? 57, 57, 57?
Yes.
Why?
57, 57, 57,
fucking
57.
5 7. I thought it was a fucking bootleg person. I didn't even think it was really him. I didn't even know who it was.
Haku Grippy.
Yeah, but Ant is in last.
Yeah.
And shout out to Barucci.
Word.
Check him out, man.
Walk
He just had a rap battle on iBattle. Dropped on YouTube. Check it out. Barucci versus Lil Adam. That was down in Mississippi. Fireballs, good one rounder. Shout out to him. He did his thing. He got more heat coming. Got a couple of battles. The day he come up to New York, we definitely having an interview. So we're gonna be on the lookout for that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And basically as good or bad moves might have been, because I've already lost 2 of my final 4, with Auburn and Kentucky losing. Both of them was in my final 4, and both of them was done. The fact that I have Duke and Villanova as the championship in the final 4 and as a championship just makes my shit kind of valid and intact.
Mm-hmm.
So I got Duke winning it, but we're all actually valid because you got Gonzaga winning it and they're still in it, and Kush, you got Kansas. And they're still in it. And even Barucci got Arizona, the Wildcats.
AZ.
Yeah.
Wow.
So we got the Bulldogs, the Wildcats, the Blue Devils, and the Jayhawks left. All intact. All of us are still intact to guess the winners. So by next week's show, that should actually be the Final 4 game. We'll probably be actually filming and live while it's on, or actually maybe we'll be done right before it starts. But if any event, we'll have it playing right here in the background so we can keep tabs up on the score while you check in with the Jones Hour while it's playing and whatnot.
Me and Jones was talking before the show a little bit, and just a little insight. I had Texas Tech going all the way too. No, not all the way. To the dance. To the dance. And Texas Tech's going against Duke. Gonna be
there's gonna be a big weekend
between us.
Well, it's a big game for you, for your bracket, and
big game for you, for your family.
Yeah, no, and just the hate that you have for Duke all of a sudden. Like, I didn't raise you that way, so I don't know.
Fuck out of here.
I don't know where this shit came from. And Ant, you was a lost cause.
All around Duke.
I tried and to put you on. Yeah, you was lost. You wasn't.
I managed the Cuse bar for like I don't know how many years. Cuse, baby, Cuse.
Whatever. All I'm saying is
Auto the God.
Kush was on it. You was
Jim Boeheim the God.
You was a Duke.
Now Jimmy Boeheim the God.
We're not gonna bring the argument into the show.
You a Duke.
Shout out Wisdom, because we was all conversating. We already know how this argument goes, right?
Yeah, the way I said it.
Orange, baby. Orange.
Bro. Yeah, it is, bro. I put you on to college. I was like, Duke is the squad.
You did.
Coach K. I was like, all of that shit.
No, I thought, and it was like, word.
And then you fell victim.
No, I didn't.
You fell victim
The thing is,
to the other Duke haters.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
Duke just rubbed me the wrong way to a point because I was like, you know what? You guys are super nice.
Why?
You did put me on the college basketball, and I saw everything that you showed me, but I had to make my own choice. Because they too Yankee-like, man.
What?
And I had to go to the Orange, baby.
Wow.
As always.
Damn it.
As always. As always.
Horrible.
Had to go back to the Orange.
Orange, baby. Orange.
Nah.
So it was about the blue and orange.
Nah. Well, we'll see what happens. But they're not even in it.
No, I know.
Could have been. Could have been a contender, but they wasn't. So, fuck them.
No, I hear you.
But I like Syracuse.
But interesting, Texas Tech Duke, that's going to be
I do like
quite
Syracuse.
interesting. I do like Syracuse.
I do. I do like Syracuse because they're a New York team. I like St. John's too because they're a Queens team, and I like Manhattan College because that's my alma mater.
And you know who else we should be rooting for right now? St. Peter's
from New Jersey.
Fucking fire.
Yeah, shout out to them. Give them a rest.
Coach Holloway, word, man. Real life one too, man.
Yeah, I haven't heard that all day. Hell yeah.
Beautiful, man. Beautiful. What y'all doing? Yo, a whole bunch of New York cats on that roster. New York coach, yo, fire, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And Jersey, and Jersey cats on there too. Let me not,
Triborough.
But fire, man. And they doing their thing right now. And I'm rooting for St. Peter's, man.
Mm-hmm.
Like what a Cinderella. If there's one, it's them.
Yes, definitely is. When they
March
make
Madness.
Sweet 16,
Put me on the ad, baby.
I think that I think they might be the third 15 seed in history to make a Sweet 16 or something like that.
I think they're the first team from. Wait, what was your stat? Sorry.
Third 15 seed.
First MAC.
Yeah.
To make it to the Sweet 16, correct?
Mm-hmm.
If I'm not mistaken, I think I saw that on TV.
Because I remember when we played in
who's we?
When I Manhattan College.
There you go. Just tell the people.
Yeah.
Yeah, Manhattan College. Yeah. No, because when I was a student there, we was in the car. We was in the champion. We was in the tournament twice. One year we got bumped early, and it was actually to Syracuse in the first round, and that was the same year we played Carmelo Anthony. You know what I'm saying? And that goes to a little bit show you of how old I might be turning. You know what I'm saying? I was in college. I was in college at the same time, and I wasn't a freshman like Melo. So we played Syracuse, and then the next year we actually beat Florida as an upset in the first round. It was a shout out to a player by the name of Luis Flores. Shout out to one of my mans named Jared Johnson. Jared Johnson put up some buckets. Luis Flores was actually a top 5 point per game scorer in college that year. You know, so he was dropping like 25 a game, even though it was in mid majors. He was still killing. So, but we lost that second round to actually Wake Forest and Chris Paul.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Pete.
So those are Manhattan College. There's been more or less that we did win here and there since then and make it, but definitely not the Sweet 16. So St. Peter's definitely got that over us right now.
Mm-hmm. Did you? Yeah. No, shout out to St. Peter's right now. Mm-hmm. Did you get North Carolina UCLA?
I did. No, I picked Baylor.
Mm-hmm.
I told you I just picked Baylor.
Mm-hmm.
I lost Baylor and Auburn in my
Damn, bro.
Your Baylor was my Tennessee.
But I had Michigan and Tennessee.
Right. Yeah.
I had Michigan and Tennessee, and I had Michigan going to the Sweet 16.
Mm.
So like when I was going through it, I'm thinking about the teams that I think is like Sweet 16 worthy that could do it, pull the move and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
So Michigan, when I seen who they might be playing against, I was like, oh yeah, they could do this. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, they was playing for Jawan Howard.
Right. No, you know? they were, man. I I didn't know how the aftermath of that would turn out.
Mm-hmm.
I really didn't, because I'm rooting for them. I was like, how can you not? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, they're a very likable team. I'm a casual college basketball fan.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's definitely like not so like just casual. Like, how can you not root for Michigan? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
With them, and after that whole event, I just didn't know. Making the brackets, I just didn't know how that was going to turn out.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
but I was wrong.
On that.
I was wrong.
Yeah, but I mean,
I'm in the lead, baby.
Well, you're in the lead, but we're all
you're number one. Yeah.
We're all still alive in terms of guessing.
Numero uno.
I'm just getting a little glory, man.
Oh yeah,
you definitely did.
Thanks, man.
You definitely you had like 26 out of 32 in the first round.
Yep.
That's a good number. That's a good number.
Something like that.
Yeah, that's only 6 wrong. That's solid. I had like 8 wrong.
I had mad wrong. I don't even know how many I had wrong.
You had like 210. You had like 11 wrong.
Yeah, I had a lot. Over 10.
So disappointed at it.
Very good.
So disappointed.
Yeah, but it was good. It was good.
Mm-hmm.
So let's get into the NBA real quick.
Let's do it, man.
Baloncesto, man.
Baloncesto.
Let's get it. Yeah, man. So we where should we start, man? I'll leave that to you.
So with all right, let's go. If Ja is standing by my side, why should I be afraid?
Oh, Morant.
And well, I basically want to get into the whole like standings part of it, but with Curry getting hurt and all that, Memphis took that second seed, and I think I'm predicting that they're gonna hold on to it, even though they're probably maybe like 2 games out. If Curry's out for the rest of the season. And could be, he could be back for playoffs. Yeah, he could be back for playoffs.
Now, they said they're going to sit him for the rest of him for the regular season. So
Smart because what he hurt? His ankle. What he's always been getting hurt.
Well, they said his foot, not his ankle. They said his sprained foot.
Foot, ankle.
Well, I guess it's the same shit.
No, you're right. I'm not trying to
I mean, I just wanted to be clear.
No, you're absolutely correct. You're absolutely correct. But
he is prone to having ankle.
Yeah, man. So it's like smart to do that. But the Grizzlies, I think, are going to hold on to this 2 seed. They have a chance of doing something incredible, man, with the team they have. I mean, obviously, John's spectacular, but Jaren Jackson, man, what's this? I'm forgetting today, guy. The shooter dude, man, that was in 3-point contest, man. You know what I'm talking about, right?
For what team?
For the Grizzlies.
Oh,
Baines,
Baines,
man. Yo, like it's a whole bunch of definitely for the Memphis culture, that grit and grind, you know what I mean? Type of blue collar, like hard nosed type of players, you know what I mean? And
from what we remember during them Gasol days and shit.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
With Zebo and Conley and Rudy.
Well, it's still Conley, right?
No. Conley's a Jazz.
Yeah, Jazz. My bad.
He's a Jazzer.
Yeah, but they.
No, man, and they're following by the leader because that's the exact type of player that Ja is, man.
And I think that Steven Adams move was a big move for them too.
Big move, man. They're meshing. So Steven Adams is that type of player. You watch him since OKC.
He's a hard player. He's a type that's going to dive for loose balls.
You know what I mean?
A hard foul, go for the rebounds.
You ain't going to push one of his teammates. He popping. Exactly. He popping.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And don't go at Ja. He won't bring it to you. But nah, I've been fucking with Ja. I think he's I think he's got to be like top 3 or top 4 in the MVP. You know what I'm saying? I mean you see probably like someone like I guess Jokic and Embiid, and then maybe
I don't know.
Maybe,
we don't get into the Embiid thing.
Yeah, I mean. I'm always saying Embiid because he had some crazy. He had
big
games this year.
No, man.
Big games. He's put up some big numbers and things of that nature.
Yeah. No. Because I don't want to get into the Embiid thing right now. But I'm looking at the standings right now. You can take a look too, real quick. But Golden State's only a game and a half behind. Do you think with Draymond back, correct? Klay Thompson. Definitely on some minutes restrictions. I don't think he's like really fully back like that. Do you think that they could give the Grizzlies a run for their money, basically, man, for that 2 seed?
No, I think.
I think
Golden State.
Sorry, that was part A question. Part B question is that do you even think they should do that, or do you think that their matchup suits them to stay 3?
Honestly, I don't think it has nothing to do with the matchup. I think Golden State is already at the point where it's like, we understand where the amount of games is left. We understand based on that, even if we lose all of them, where we might end up. Right. And it doesn't even leave us in the play-in. That we're content no matter where we go, but we're definitely at least trying to keep some sort of home court if we can. Yeah. You know? Yeah. So I don't think the move when they went to Steph Curry wasn't worried of trying to keep up with Memphis. I think it was like, being smarter for the bigger picture of winning the ring or going after the ring.
And I agree wholeheartedly. Because that'll be stupid, man. That'll be stupid. But it also gives the Grizzlies an opportunity. So who would they play? The Grizzlies? If the playoffs started today? Looking at that?
Well, I mean, I guess it might be Denver.
Oh, Denver. Oh, man.
Yeah, they play Denver.
Where's the Mavs at?
The Mavs is 5th. They play Utah.
Crazy.
They be playing Donnie and them. Bear.
Yeah,
but like I really wanted to check out was the
W.
The 7 to 10 slot. So since we're in the Western Conference, I stay there. So we got the 7 as Denver, 8 as the Clippers, 9 as the Pelicans, and 10 as the Lakers. So that's
Houston's eliminated, correct?
Houston is not. Oh, probably the only one eliminated.
Yeah, they're the only one eliminated in the West.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about the right now. I'm not even talking about any of these other teams between Spurs, Portland, Kansas, Sacramento, Kansas, and OKC. I'm not really worried about them. I mean, there's too many losses in between. You know, I don't really think there's that many games. Well, there's probably it's like 11 games left.
Yeah, so I think it's mathematically possible because it will give you the
because it's 10.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There's a 10-game difference. So the Lakers would have to lose all 11, and Houston would have to win all. I mean, OKC would have to win all 11 of those games at the same time. So I mean, it's not impossible, but that's what has to happen. But in terms of what it is for those matchups, when you see Denver against the Clippers, I mean, Denver could beat that, but I mean, the Clippers. You see what's fucked up about the Clippers is that they had so many injuries. They did what they did to try to stay afloat, and they was at the top for a little bit, and then slowly but surely just kept on going down because they didn't have the healthy players that they needed. If they could get some of these players back before the end of the season or towards the end of the season, I think that could be an interesting game, you know. But if not, then I think Denver locks in the 7. Then you go to the Pelicans and the Lakers.
No, I'm just quick with Denver. They might be getting Murray and quarterback.
Yeah,
in top of the playoffs. So.
Yeah. Well, I think they was planning for that as well.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I think all of them have had some subliminal things based on health and based on where they're at and how they've been playing and the amount of games left, and also even the teams they're playing at the same time. You know, because I think those are a factor if you're playing some of the weaker teams in the league, whereas some of them like a Houston, like a OKC, whereas like maybe they've given up and they're giving more of their inexperienced youth burn as opposed to their everyday starters. You know what I'm saying? And that becomes a different outcome in terms of the gameplay. You know, but then when you even look at the Lakers and the Pelicans, like the Pelicans is a solid team ever since they got McCollum. They've been on a run. You know, where they've jumped into that spot where I think the Spurs.
You think Zion coming back?
Zion is done for the season. I think he's not coming back. I think the Lakers, though, with as much as they are, with the game on the line, pressure on the line, I can't see LeBron not taking over whether AD plays or not, whether Westbrook is on or not, and try to just go off for like a little 50-60 piece and take the Pelicans out, and do that again between the Clippers and Denver loss, which would probably be the Clippers, which would actually be a cool scenario. That is the battle of LA for the 8th seed of all places. You know what I'm saying? And I think the Lakers. I don't know if the Lakers win that or not. It'll be a close game.
I don't know. They just so shit. They give them so much points.
And then when we get into the East now. You got 7 is Toronto, 8 is Brooklyn, and then 9, 10 is Charlotte and Atlanta. Like you've had some real big surprises in this conference in terms of Miami jumping Milwaukee. I mean Philly, you already assume was going to be 3 around there. Chicago jumping. Cleveland jumping. Now you got Chicago and Cleveland. In the top 6.
Can Cleveland get a?
Yeah.
Crazy. And you see anybody call that?
No, none of us did. And you see why Garland is a player that made it to the All-Star game.
Must be nice to have a guard,
you know. Yeah, exactly.
I want to know.
Yeah, I mean the Knicks are done. They're 5 games out of the loss, 5 games out of it. I mean, if I was them, I wouldn't even try to do it. Try to even play. I mean, mathematically they have a chance, but it's not even worth it. So I'm trying to make a run for it. But when you look at these matchups, like
Julius Randle's checked out.
All right, Toronto and Brooklyn. Imagine, right?
Now, Kyrie at all. He can't go to Toronto. He can't play here.
Word. That's crazy.
That's just Durant, if that's the case.
That's just Durant and Ben.
Possible Ben, because he got an epidural the other day.
Word?
Yeah, Ben Simmons got an epidural for his back, bro. This is not mental anymore, bro. Yeah, I was gonna say, man, he was in labor. Like he straight up got an epidural. And they're saying they're hoping that the epidural will help things because it's a numbing agent.
Yeah, I was about to say it's supposed to loosen up the muscles and make it.
Yeah, but I'm like, I don't know. That's a fucking. I seen the size of that needle, bro. That's a needle in the back. I don't know, man.
I ain't gonna fry. I was a little worried about that.
But let's see what happens there. But yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, but I mean, if I have to pick, I'm taking Brooklyn, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right? As we're not going to take Brooklyn, so Brooklyn becomes a 7. But then Charlotte and Atlanta is a big game, like Melo versus Trey. Like I don't even know who's going to win that game.
Charlotte.
You know what I'm saying? I'm rooting for Charlotte.
No, I think Charlotte has a better all around team.
I think
than Atlanta right now.
Atlanta.
We know. Anfield.
No, hell yeah, definitely. But I'm just saying, Atlanta got pieces, man. They got big men. They got a point guard that knows how to distribute and score, and they got shooters around them. And then they got some athletic small forwards and shit. Like,
so does the Hornets.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying.
Bridges, LaMelo. What's the dude that was on the Celtics? Scary Terry, Rozier. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. They got Rozier. They got a solid big man too. He's a young dude. I forgot who his name is. But I had him in fantasy earlier this year. Mm-hmm. Picked him up. And this guy's whispering fucking Harry Potter, fucking Trae Young hate spells and shit into the microphone.
Man. And are you okay? Are you okay? And that's it.
Yeah.
No, stay away from the ball.
Oh, I'm sorry, man.
But I mean, it's gonna be a sight to see as the season winds down in terms of the NBA. You know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
In terms of who's gonna be in it. But if I seen based on right there, I'm gonna say. Wait, let me see it real quick.
Sure.
Oh, they just take it away.
No.
I'm saying the Lakers as the 8, and I'm saying who's the Clippers playing? Denver. Denver's the 7. I'm going Denver 7. Denver 7. LA Lakers 8, and then in the East, I'm going Brooklyn 7 and Charlotte 8.
Mm.
And then Brooklyn being 7, they have to play the fucking Milwaukee Bucks in the first round. That's crazy. That is crazy. That's exactly what Philadelphia was hoping for.
And like what's weird about
play the winner of that Philly. That's what they was hoping for.
Like whatever Philly is trying to do with James Harden ain't working, man. They better go back to playing the fucking offense through Embiid because don't leave it up to him, man. You saw him. They just lost the game the other day, and they left it up to Harden, and everybody stopped again. It's so fucking. Like, you can call that shit, bro. Like, everybody stopped. There was no movement. Embiid is there fucking trying to fucking do some soft-ass, like, backdoor. You know what I mean? Just to try to get a rebound, and they're isoing James Harden. Like, stop it, man. Wow. Put Embiid in the post. Let him make the play. Harden, you try to be open if he gets doubled. That's it. Mm-hmm. I don't know why they're doing that. And they're losing. And they're seeing that they're losing. Doc Rivers, man. I feel like you're too smart for this, bro. Like, how the fuck am I sitting here saying this and seeing this shit, and you not doing like? How the fuck you see what happened in the game? I know you see the shit in practice. Look, I don't gotta explain this. You fucking Doc Rivers. Like, what am I saying right? Like, what am I saying right now? Like, am I tripping right now? Did y'all see that shit? Like, they just stopped everything, bro. Why did they revert to that? They were fucking, top of the fucking the East without Harden, doing what they do. Just makes no sense to me. Sorry.
I agree.
Yeah, it just makes no sense to me.
But I mean, I knew
you get Harden as an asset. You don't change your whole culture.
I've been saying fucking Harden was trash, bro. That's what I've been saying. So I mean, I've been said it, bro. I've been seeing it.
I hear you. I've
been seeing it.
It's hard for me to argue against you at the moment. You know what I'm trying to say?
It's hard because what happens is when you make a big move like that, and then people are injured or out for a little bit of time, you don't get the cohesiveness, the mesh factor, the team play that you would develop over a longer time of playing with each other. Pause. So like you gotta learn.
Yeah. I hear you. No, look, I get it. You gotta learn. But what you've been seeing these past couple games after they went on like a fucking 3 or 4 game winning streak, and then they went all right, and what you saw in the games that they lost was that they was getting high in mind that they was winning games, and they started reverting more, shifting the main part of the offense towards Harden and what he could do in his capabilities. But I'm like, bro, that's not the case. Like you've been winning without him doing that. Why don't you keep the offense the same and just use him as an asset? But who am I? Just a kid from Queens. You know what I mean?
Is that how you feel?
That's how I feel, man. Like, cause what I feel like are we retarded? Do we? You know what I mean? Like,
don't use the R word.
Are we dumb?
Maybe. I mean,
what is this?
Man? I'm not dumb. We're not dumb.
I don't think so.
But like I said, man,
I don't think so.
He's not what he say he is.
Mm-hmm.
He's never been that. You know what I'm saying? He's never been.
I don't believe that. Like I said, I think it's usage. I think it's usage of Harden. I think if they just, like I said, just use him as an asset, man. Like he's there to be the 2 to Embiid, not the 1. And they're not using him like that. That's it. It's very. It's like I don't feel like that's very simple. You know what I mean?
Wow. Nah, yeah, I feel you. But we're gonna see what's gonna happen with that. But let's
Huh?
You got more?
No, I'm going with it. I'm going with basketball.
Yeah, me too, man. And Gladiator Deathmatch?
Oh,
Gladiator Deathmatch!
That was a little premature. Just one. Sorry, man. I'm so sorry to interrupt Gladiator Deathmatch, but it does give you an opportunity to say that again. All right, just Brittany Griner, man. Just a quick little update on it because she is fucked up. They extended her detention in Russia until May. Super fucking grimy, man. I just gotta put that out there. That shit.
Yeah, I'm starting to think it's getting to a point where it looks like they're trying to gain some sort of leverage in the situation.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and
like how can you not like look at it and think that?
Yeah.
Just saying.
No, I agree with you 100%. I agree with you 100%.
But I just want to shut that up. But Gladiator?
Gladiator Deathmatch!
And
of course,
this week's contestants are. This week's contestants on Gladiator Deathmatch are all of the Batmans. 7.
7 of them.
Ben Affleck as Batman. Adam West as Batman. Christian Bale as Batman. Val Kilmer as Batman. George Clooney as Batman. Michael Keaton as Batman. And Robert Pattinson as Batman.
How the fuck?
And Christian Bale?
Yeah, he said that. But how does Robert Pattinson make it?
He's brand new.
He's the current Batman.
No, but how did he make?
He is Batman. Let's be real.
He said he is Batman. Let's be real. No, this is not my reality. He's not
right now. Yeah.
No, he said
that is right.
Current Batman. Yeah. If we're living in this reality. I don't know. I think that Ben Affleck will fuck people up, and and so will Robert Pattinson and Christian Bale.
All Batmans in their prime.
I think that's like 3. Yeah, like the 3 last Batman would have like beat the shit out of the rest of the.
Yo, you heard him? He said, "Oh, the Batman."
Batman. If we're talking about Batman in plural, I guess it would be Batman.
No, it is Batman, but all the Batmen are in their primes, right?
Yes, they're all prime Batmans. They all
Batmans.
Yeah, they all come with their own movie or show moves and tactics. So one can't do whatever.
I'm going with Adam West, man.
Is it because of the powers and shit?
All of it.
Pow! Onomatopoeia.
Kaboom!
You got the power of onomatopoeia.
Shapow!
Bang!
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Like Adam West is a thorough move. Let's be real. Like the George Clooney, the Val Kilmer.
Both of those.
They're the first bodies. Yeah, they're the first bodies. They're the first bodies.
They can't even turn their necks.
Yeah, they done.
Yeah.
They're
Patterson's killing them.
Those are the Batmans that move like this.
Patterson is gonna come up
with some Twilight shit.
And he's gonna die valiantly, but he's gonna get murked too.
No, Patterson is like kneeing people in the chest and brutally murdering fucking the rest of the Batman.
Wow, you think
that's how you
think
feel?
that's strongly of him?
Hell yeah,
Patterson.
You're a big Patterson guy.
Brutal.
So you seen the movie already?
I've seen some of it. Yeah.
No, you ain't
Some
seen
of it.
So you ain't see it.
Bootleg guys.
I did, yeah, allegedly. Yeah.
Allegedly.
And then
There's no way you spent $27.50 for a ticket in
No.
To wear a mask.
I went to a shady website allegedly. Watched it illegally allegedly.
Uh-huh.
All right, and then it stopped halfway through allegedly.
Because some guy had to get up to pee allegedly.
Sounds about right.
No, there's way too many pop-ups that I couldn't get him out.
Listen, man.
All right, so
I really hate Patterson. No, I'm saying I hate Patterson because of Twilight shit. Like I hate that dude. Ben Affleck, nah, bro. That shit was weird. I hated that whole Justice League thing. Adam West, man. Adam West, because I guess I don't know who else. It'll be Christian Bale, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or Adam West for me, and I'm gonna go with the old timer. He's probably more gully. He probably went through more war and shit.
He's been gully since the beginning.
Chapow!
Hell yeah.
That's my winner.
Legend.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I think I'm gonna have to go Michael Keaton, bro.
You know what? I concur, bro.
Wow.
I ain't gonna lie, I wanted to go Christian Bale. But then I remember Bane broke his back like a little bitch. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Never to Keaton.
Like, that should never happen in any of these other... They never had that.
Nah, Keaton's fucking him up.
Michael Keaton was the first original gangster. You know what I'm saying?
That's the real deal Holyfield Batman.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So in my eyes, I'm like, damn, like, who's really fucking with him?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Not a goddamn person.
That's what I'm saying.
Not Keaton Batman.
I mean, look, I see it. I see your points. Because this is kind of hard. There's 7 Batmans you got to choose from.
7.
But I'm sticking with Adam West. But I feel you. I can see your points.
All right.
Kapow.
Bam!
Damn.
Blackadow.
So that's the end of it? Is this not why you're here? Alright, bang. So I got an impromptu top 10.
Top 10?
What? But 10 times. You know what I'm saying? So in the past, I had a most anticipated albums for 2021. I did that list. Even though I said J. Cole and everybody looked at me like I was crazy, like J. Cole just didn't drop an album and then he dropped an album, like I said. You know what I'm saying? So the genius that I am, I have come up with a top 10 list of
top 10
of the anticipated albums to drop in 2022. Some of them was like only 1 or 2 might be redundant from last year's list because they actually haven't dropped, but that just makes them higher on the list. Now, so number 10. I got an up-and-coming rapper. Some might know him, some might not. I've heard a couple of things of him. I'm actually a fan and want to hear a little bit more of him. But Denzel Curry going to drop an album. He's at number 10. That's something I'm anticipating. I think he's a talented young artist on the come up.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So he's at number 10. At number 9, I got Childish Gambino. So he's somewhat...
He retired, though.
But he might drop an album. Like, here we go again. So you're gonna come at me sideways with my list, trying to say he retired, and I bet you in like August he drops an album out of nowhere.
Okay.
Oh, thank you, man.
I think he's strictly producing.
Well, he might have a producer album. You don't never know.
No, like Atlanta.
Huh? Like what?
Atlanta?
Like television production or movie production.
Well, maybe he's feeling a little
musical.
Yeah. Thank you. Well, if he is, he's at number 9. Thank you. He's at number 9, guys, for fucking on my list. I appreciate you.
No problem.
Number 9. All right. Now, number 8, Ray Sherman. Sherman. Ray
Sherman.
Eardrummers. Can we say that?
No, because that's not their name.
It is backwards.
But it's not their name.
Backwards it is.
But it's not.
Backwards it is.
Is it their name?
It kind of is.
Backwards.
No, it's not. And their name is Ray Shrummer. The biggest motherfuckers dropping an album this year.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, they all got some lit club shit.
Saying, I fucking up my fucking count.
What do you mean?
That was number 8.
Sure.
Number 7, someone for you, Cuz Joey Badass.
Joey.
Little young Joey.
Joey.
That's at number 7. Number 6, a little Freddie Gibbs. See if you're going to drop something.
Mm-hmm.
At number 5, somebody who's controversial but always seems to make good music, Future.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Number 4.
Russell Wilson track?
Yeah, number 4, I put Cardi. Young Cardi B.
Cardi?
And then number 3, I put Nicki Minaj, who was kind of somewhat on the list on like an A-B type of thing, but it seemed like they never dropped. So we're going to see if they drop this year. But they made it at number 3. Number 2, I'm seeing a project between Metro Boomin and Lil Durk. Shout out to Lil Durk on his album that dropped, because that's just been fire in the streets. And then finally, at number 1 is Kendrick, man. We need some Kendrick fire. You know what I'm saying? So that's a 10 list. And before we finish the 10 list, I just want to shout out people like Lil Durk, like Benny the Butcher that just dropped, like 2 Chainz that just dropped. Pretty fire albums, from what I've heard. Tracks on those albums, haven't heard anything that was whack or anything that I could say that I don't really fuck with or nothing.
It was all fire.
So I mean, you know, you still got music flowing, man. You know, even though it's a new time in hip hop and whatnot, you know, you still got some people carrying the torch and some people doing their own thing. And shout out to J. Cole too, because every feature this guy gets on, man, is just been morning heat,
lava,
morning lava,
magma,
fucking magma. That shit, like the quarter earth shit.
Yeah, it's magma.
Yeah,
Tectonic plates. You know what I'm saying?
Melting plates.
Pangea.
Created U.S. That's what his balls.
Nah, that's fine. No, of course.
That's what his balls did. But he's been crushing shit. All right, bro. So that was a top 10.
Top 10
with a couple of shout outs.
Word.
And now let's go to a little Blunt Yeah, Sky Yeah.
Oh my God, Sky Yeah, Blunt Yeah.
Sky Yeah, Blunt Yeah.
Well,
Sky Yeah, Blunt Yeah.
Sky Yeah, Blunt Yeah. Well, you guys know the game.
Sky Yeah, Blunt Yeah.
Hey man, kind of, you know, last week kind of worked in my favor. Was Sky Yeah, Blunt Yeah? I wasn't sure.
It did.
But I thought it was great. And same thing here, man.
I agree with you.
My topic
is,
in light of March Madness, some of the greatest college players to play. Now, keep in mind that a lot of these names on this list are old, but also all-time NBA GOATs.
Not all of them, but okay.
Not all of them, but the ones on this list.
All right, let's get it.
So keep in mind, the stipulation to this game is your Blunt Yeah. If you Blunt Yeah with anybody, it's their college version. Remember, it's them as a kid.
Okay.
It's them in college.
I get it.
You know what I'm saying?
I like it.
See what I'm saying?
I like the twist.
So the era.
I like the twist.
The era gets put in play.
So we'll be in like the 70s or something.
Depending on who it is.
Depending on who it is. I'm with it. I want to see everybody in the 70s. I'm cool with that.
So, should we start off? Let's start off straight off the cooker, man. Michael Jordan.
Wow.
Luau Cinder.
I'm going Luau Cinder.
Word. Actually, MJ.
The reason why I'm not going Michael Jordan, because fuck North
Carolina.
We are not doing anything.
Wow.
With the
Raymond
fucking
MJ.
Tar Heels.
I'll go MJ.
Yeah, fuck MJ. Fuck the Tar Heels.
Why would you go MJ?
Just a general.
Just general.
Yeah.
Jordan. And then maybe convince him on a contract.
Actually, you know what?
Jordan every year.
No. You flip flop.
Smoking Ream.
No. First of all, it's Luau Cinder. It's Luau Cinder. It's not Kareem.
Yeah, he's not Kareem yet.
He's Luau Cinder.
Smoking with Luau Cinder, though.
Yeah.
This guy's a flip flopper.
Yeah, I think.
You want a slipper?
I think.
Like Luau Cinder would wear.
Yeah, I think.
No, like for like a flip flop.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I think Lou Alcindor is who I'm gonna blunt you with. I will start at Jordan. And also because of the times.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like it was probably like prime time pop.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, probably not. It's probably some trash. You know what I'm saying?
No. But in terms of the hippie era and shit like that, you know what I mean? Like it's all. So imagine how the spiritual journeys with Lou Alcindor, which probably made him go into Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Yeah, I'm with all of that.
You know, fire. You know, so I think you're unanimous on that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Here's one. Patrick Ewing. Christian Laettner.
Patrick Ewing. Blunt you.
What you gonna do, son? What you gonna do? Yo, you're such a fucking prick, bro. Yo, this dude is such a fucking asshole, man.
I gotta make it interesting.
Wow.
I can't make it easy.
Wow.
Look how we went against Jordan so quick.
Damn.
You know? And it wasn't even because of who Jordan is. It was just because of the college you went to. I had to. I know my audience.
Patrick Ewing or Christian
Laettner.
Damn. I'm going Laettner.
Wow. I need one reason. You don't have to elaborate crazy. Just why. Dude, that's horrible. That's horrible.
Going Laettner.
E-Wing, man. E-Wing, man.
Laettner.
College Ewing, man.
Yeah. Sorry, Ewing. You're my mans. I was just born when you came out. I like the 80s, but it's alright. Like Laettner. Like, I want to be there when you step on homeboy from Kentucky and shit. I want to be there when, like, me, you, and fucking Grant Hill fucking training joints or whatever, allegedly. Mm-hmm. And, you know, and I want to do those things. I want to be at Cameron.
I hear you. Okay, I said you didn't have to elaborate, man. I feel you. I feel you.
Laettner.
All right.
But fuck, man, that was hard, man. Like, Ewing. If it was wasn't a college one, if it was like NBA Ewing versus NBA Laettner, it's no question Ewing. No question.
But
college Laettner, that's top.
You go Ewing. You're going Laettner.
Top 3.
No, you're going Ewing. Yeah.
Christian Laettner is the top 3 basketball player of all time. There's only 2 people.
Yeah, I don't think I have a good time.
There's only 2 people better than him in the whole.
I think I have a better time blunt Yan with Ewing. Yeah, especially college Ewing.
Yeah, I want to be in Duke though.
I mean, he does have a point about that.
Like Laettner? That's who you want to burn with?
No. When it comes down to the NBA,
oh yeah, we're talking about man.
College.
I probably don't want to smoke with NBA Ewing at the moment. He's probably all professional. She's like, I can't do this.
Nah, I'm gonna take him when he went.
It's a real businessman.
As soon as we trade him, the day we trade him to like Orlando and smoke him or some shit, or wherever you got traded to, Seattle, Toronto, wherever you got.
Let's go 3, man.
Let's go.
Bill Walton. Magic Johnson.
Bill Walton.
Magic.
Wow.
Smoking with Magic. I can't stand Bill Walton in regular life, real life.
What? No, I'm going Walton.
I know he was probably a
shrooms
dick,
too.
You know what I'm saying?
You with me at?
You know, I would say something. I don't want to.
Walton
on the low, courtside.
Yeah, you're ready. As he's doing the game.
Passing it
as he's doing the game,
like this below the seats.
As he's doing the Syracuse game. That'd be fucking amazing.
I'm going Magic, man.
Fire.
I'm going Magic.
I'm not doing it.
I'm not even gonna say that. I'm taking Magic.
Shane Battier.
Go ahead, motherfucker. Go ahead.
And David Thompson.
David Thompson.
Fuck is David Thompson?
Yeah.
David Thompson.
Shane Battier, but yeah, because I don't know what the fuck David Thompson is.
Neither do I. Like that.
That's not Clay's dad?
Oh, probably. Oh, yeah. Why you say that?
No, because
Oh, isn't he a Duke nigga too?
No,
I don't know.
No, he's not.
Oh, yeah, I'm taking shit out of here. Like, I don't care about Clay's dad. Fuck him. I mean, not fuck him. Like, he's cool, I guess. I mean, I would love for Clay to come to New York and shit, but...
Yeah, I think I'm going to David Thompson because, fuck Duke. That's the road I'm on right now. Because that's
well, I just
only because that's the way you're leaning with this whole blunt.
No, I just want to point out that there's so many college players, and we've been through 3 already, and they're all Duke players and shit. Like go fuck yourself.
Well, you're saying that, but I also, when I was doing little things online, looking at shit, like these are the dudes that were like top 50.
All right, so keep going.
Well, this is the last one.
Yes, another Dookie, right? Grant Hill, right?
Yeah.
I knew it, motherfucker.
Grant Hill.
Wow.
Tim Duncan.
Oh, Grant Hill, without a doubt.
Tim Duncan. I'm going Timmy.
For what, NCAA career?
No, just
Blood, man. In this college.
Ant, where are you?
Blood, man.
Wow.
Fuck.
You just said what universe? If we were talking about NBA,
but it's still to smoke with you. Who gives a fuck? They're not playing together.
He set the guidelines.
Yeah. So college,
he set the guidelines for college.
Tim Duncan,
Timmy. Yeah, I'm not with fucking white collar Grant Hill. He go fuck himself.
Yeah, we'll wear flip flops together.
Yeah, I'm good. Me and Timmy.
I'm rolling and cargo shorts.
I'm rolling in with Grant, screaming "fuck the Fab Five."
Yo, I got
all of that.
8 pre-rolls
Michigan
inside my cargo short pockets.
Nigga, I'm fuck pre-rolls, dog. I'm gonna have just one Godfather.
My toes
That's
out.
That's it, bro.
My toes
out. No, gangsters don't dress like that.
Toes out, dog.
That's what we don't.
Not even in Cali.
No.
Big ass polos,
I'm
cargo
shorts,
hanging out with Timmy.
Hey. Toes out. It's not even in my fucking crib. Toes out.
I like this.
It's on 10 toes down, dog.
This one was. I like this.
Yeah, I mean, we could have had so many better players. God,
hanging out by the beach.
Nah, it wouldn't be as interesting.
Right by the beach.
There was better players, but I was like, you know what?
I was hoping for the Pistol Pete, man. That's what I was saying.
No.
No.
You're not gonna get that one.
Wow, that was the 70s. I said the 70s and shit.
But you're not gonna get him.
2 players from the 70s.
You're not gonna get married.
And I hate Bill Walton.
No.
Well, that's your fault.
Pistol Pete, bro. Honorable mention, I'm smoking with Pistol Pete over a lot of people. But no, dude.
I'm not doing it over anyone else, so just saying.
It works. I just really like marriage.
Yeah, we know.
I'm gonna drop 44.
Yeah, he's a god.
Average 44.
He's the reason why he's not involved in this.
Yeah, no, he's up there. Like I said, I was just trying to make it interesting. Thanks for shitting on it.
No, it was great. It was
Fuck out of here.
It was fucking great. It was fucking great. You knew where my heart stands. This is a prime example of where my fucking loyalty is at. No, it's Shane. It's Shane.
He didn't say it wrong. It was Shane Daddy Day.
No.
It's Batir. It's Batir.
Oh no, okay.
No, and it's Grant.
It's Shane Batir.
No, it's Grant also.
Grant
and Christian
Heil. Grant Heil and Christian Latner.
We know it.
On the contrary, yes.
Whatever. You know what?
We rapping?
I think it's a wrap.
Alright,
You're fucking it up.
I don't think so.
No, it was beautiful, man. Shout out to everybody that tuned in. I seen we had a lot of them check in right about now in the IG. 15 people checked in. You know, we appreciate the extra love that's coming in. If you ain't know, man, we live every Monday, 7 o'clock, Jones Hour. If you missed the live episode, either on IG or YouTube, you could catch it on the replay on Spotify, Apple, Google, Amazon, and iHeartRadio. And make sure when you check out that YouTube page, man, you subscribe. When you hit that, when you go to the IG page that you follow, fuck with us, man. The link tree is in the IG. You can see all the links, everything. See our Twitter pages, everything like that. The Jones Hour.
_talk_radio.
And that's how you know it's a wrap. Yeah. There's a phone going off. But let's get it, baby.
Oh, by the way, you already know. Jones' birthday tomorrow. Happy birthday to Jones.
Oh.
And me and Marie's this weekend, man. So if y'all want to pop out, man, I want to check them. We can chop,
6 on the dog.
Word, man. We can chop it up, baby.
Queens.
And that's it.
You're
Andy Jones.
the stream. Right? In the stream.